Hello, welcome to the Renaissance English History Podcast's Tudor Minute, your weekly dose of medieval and Tudor Renaissance England. Little bite-sized doses, little bite-sized. So today, I don't know if you can hear the music. I'm going to talk about this piece of music. It's called When David Heard. I'm going to turn it down. I'll put a link so you can listen to it. Here. There. So it's a piece called When David Heard, and it's by Thomas Weelkes. And it is a really moving piece that actually hadn't been set to music. It's from a verse in 2 Samuel. And it was set to music by Weelkes and then more recently by Eric Whitacre. Both pieces are amazing. But the Weelkes piece is special. So it's a verse that's about when David heard that his son Absalom had been killed. And it was most likely written after the death of Prince Henry, the heir to the throne, the son of King James I. So it's a little bit later than Renaissance England, but not too much. Only like 9 years, right? And it's not like people woke up in 1603 or in 1604 and were like, okay, Elizabeth is dead. It's time to move on now out of Renaissance England. We're moving on to bigger and better. No, of course, they didn't do that. So, so it's not officially Renaissance England, but those dates are just decided arbitrarily based on the deaths of monarchs. So, Thomas Weelkes, he was a composer. He lived from around the 1570s to 1620s, 30s. He was around during Elizabeth's time. And he wrote a lot of madrigals, and then he wrote this very beautiful piece of music, When David Heard. And so in 1612, King James I, he had a son, Prince Henry. Prince Henry was 18. And poor Prince Henry, he got typhoid fever and he died. And it was really there was this huge outpouring of grief in the country. He was seen as the most promising heir to the throne that had ever been, really. And people were really, really upset about this. And so Weelkes wrote this piece of music. There were a number of plays that were written and a number of sermons. And there was just this huge kind of national outpouring of grief. And so the verse is, I have to look it up. The verse is when David heard that, where is it? This window. When David heard that Absalom was slain, he went up to his chamber over the gate and wept. And thus he said, O my son Absalom, my son Absalom, would God I had died for thee. It's a very moving piece. And so you can listen to this whole motet. I don't know if it's actually officially called a motet. Anthem. I think it's an anthem. It's really, really special. And there's a number of really good recordings of it. And it's really nice. It's very special. And the Eric Whitacre piece is also really moving as well, in a different way. So, check it out. I'm going to put a link. And Thomas Weelkes is, of course, a very famous madrigal composer, and he's worth checking out as well. And it's, I don't know, the piece of music is coming to an end, so I'm going to stop talking here soon. Thomas Weelkes, When David Heard, written for the death of Prince Henry, 1612. Check it out. So hey, to learn more about the Renaissance, my glasses are bugging me. To learn more about the Renaissance English History Podcast, go to www.englandcast.com or facebook.com/englandcast. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will talk to you again next week.